Make sure you watch this entire video for an absolutely free breakdown tonight, Monday Night Football, September 20th, between two teams that pretty interesting stories behind both of them with their quarterbacks. You have the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. The Lions, of course, watching Matthew Stafford ball out with his new team, while they have Jared Goff, who we'll see what happens with him. And, of course, you have the Packers, who have a very interesting story in Aaron Rodgers and how he feels he's been treated and certain things he feels and certain disagreements with the organization. Before we get into this game, please subscribe to the YouTube, notifications, all that good stuff. Give us comments, give us likes, give us all the love. Please, we appreciate it very much so. Let's dig into this game. Let's look at it. Let's look and see what we have. We have two teams, the Green Bay Packers, who were the runner-up in the NFC last year, and Aaron Rodgers had a year that was incredible, the MVP. And really, it was after he was disrespected by the front office over there, drafting Jordan Love first round. So last week against the Saints, Aaron Rodgers comes out after an offseason that was very tumultuous, and he really lays an egg. I mean, he was a dud. I mean, let's be really honest. The numbers were not good. He was overthrowing guys by a mile. He was missing top receivers that he shouldn't be missing. They got annihilated. Jameis Winston balled out against them. Their defense was on the field pretty much the whole game, 36 minutes, which was a league worst, I believe. The only thing they did with a little bit of vigor was hold the Saints to a lower yard per carry on the running side, which was about 4.2. So, I mean, listen, the NFC North on the Packers end, on all ends, was garbage last week. The Lions were the only one to cover the spread. All the teams lost, but the Lions, after being down 20-some points, 30 points, they rallied at the end and they lost by 8, and they covered the spread. They showed a little bit of promise. You had the a little sparkles at the end there. If you can come back, Goff threw a pick six that really hurt them, but running the ball, very impressive. Their running backs combined for 210 yards, 2 touchdowns. A lot of this was garbage time, where they're really just defending against the pass, the Niners are. So you got to look at it. So, okay, yeah, they're going to let them run a little bit more, but they still mounted a comeback. The Lions' offense is way better than we thought it was going to be. Their front is better than we thought it was going to be. But the Packers, their front defense at Lambeau Field, they put up, or I should say put down, numbers of the opponent's offense. So that's something we're going to be looking at. We think that the Packers, as a team, Aaron Rodgers, after telling everybody to relax and chill and all of that stuff, we don't believe that he's just going to lie down quietly. Is he going to be able to go to 50 like Tom Brady? Who knows? But he's not just lying down quietly. He was the MVP last year. When he says relax or chill out, it's really something to reckon. The Packers at home are 14-2 in their last 16 games. So yes, they lost last week. It was an embarrassing loss, but they weren't home. They were away, and they have a big differential home and away. The Lions' defense allowed the 49ers running backs to rush for over 6 yards per carry and score 2 touchdowns, but you know what? They're without a lot of guys. First-round pick from last year, Jeff Okudah, possibly other defensive starters going to be out. Trey Flowers, Michael Brockers, questionable. If they don't play, Packers are going to be really dominating. Now, an interesting thing against the spread in the last 8 versus the Packers, the Lions are 7-1. However, in Lambeau Field straight up, they're 3-17 in their last 20. Just some trends to note. We love trends. We love talking about trends. The Packers on week 2 games are 6-2-1 against the spread in their last 9. 4 or 5 of those games have gone over between the Lions and the Packers, but 4 of 5 against each other have also stayed under. It's really just an analysis where we're just not touching the total at all. But we are looking at these teams, and they both show trends that could trigger both of them to win. But we think that the Packers redeem themselves here. Aaron Rodgers, like I said earlier, when he says relax, when he says chill, you got to listen. Now, listen, the Lions are definitely better than we give them credit for. If you guys watch the breakdown, we really tore them apart. But we said a lot of what happens depends on the play of Jared Goff, something that I haven't really talked about. But what is he going to do? That's a good question. So, that being said, we just think that the struggles on their offensive line, it's thin. It's going to give them trouble in developing him. A good quarterback develops when he's well protected. We truly believe that. So the line is sitting at 11. I believe getting it to 10 is always the best bet if you can. I'm going to give you a live line update because this is it's at 11.5, 12 now, 11.5. So if you could buy a 1.5 to 10, it becomes a very valuable play. Yes, it also becomes probably minus 140 or 150. Understood. That's a decision that you guys have to make on your own. That's why it's a free play. But we're recommending both. We're recommending the Green Bay Packers, minus 11, minus 10, whatever you can get it at. We like it. Like I said before, subscribe to the YouTube. Turn on your notifications. Give us a comment. Let us know if you agree with this opinion or if you disagree with this opinion. Either way, we'll still be your friend. We'll still let you follow us. And when you disagree, just do it in a cordial way. But yeah, and besides that, go over to the Instagram. We're doing some different things on there. I haven't posted a big ticket there in a while, actually. I'll be very honest. I was going to post a big ticket last night, and I pulled off of it because I had a bad week last week. I had a bad week on my private games. So I was going to pull a big ticket. I didn't end up pulling it. It would have won, and that's why you can never back down and never be scared. Ted Brooks was scared last night, and it hurt him. I didn't like it. It was bad. But we're going to come back now. So it would have been the Ravens too. Ravens on the money line. That was going to be the play, but I chickened out because I was just everything was off last week. And you think everything's off, you stay away from a bet, and it comes through. Guys, I will see you tomorrow. I love you guys. Thank you for watching.